Okay, we are back with another study stream. So today, I think I'll be going a bit more because like yesterday I stopped at day 2. So today I think I'll go until day 6. Okay, make up for 4 because it's like a bit of an unwritten rule that I will do 3 days in one sitting. Like they'll take around at least 1.5 hours. Okay. So that's what I'm planning to do today, okay? A bit more than usual. Yeah, sometimes I did do it, okay? But to make up for lost time. Okay. You say here Jari. Okay, Jari. Jari. 間側説得. Sounds getting better, but there's still an ulcer there. It got better since yesterday I applied some, I want to say ointment, but gel on it, okay? 自分の失敗などを正当化するのために事情を説明すること。自分の失敗などを正当化するために事情を説得することよ。明白すること。明白。説明。説明すること。In order for you not to in order to fix your mistakes, your failure, you need to, in order to correct your mistakes, you need to be able to explain your situation. 口実、説得、言い訳。Oh, to justify, sorry. In order for you to justify your mistakes, you need to explain your situation. That is setoku. Setoku is like persuade. Okay, let's go here. みんな難しい言葉はよくしているね。よくしているね。これじゃあみんなと点差が開くばかりだ。The black cat here is saying, everybody knows so many difficult words. Okay, if this goes on, basically saying that you're gonna leave me behind. Okay, this is Ri. Ri is like advantageous, something like that. Okay. 利子、利息。Okay? 銀行の利子、bank interest。利点。A 案には多く利点がある。Plan A have lots of merits. Okay, then this is 砂利。砂利道、gravel road. Okay. 左利き left-handed, okay, left-handedness, and then 右利き okay, 左 left, I think like it's a bit hard for me to explain it. Like 左利き left hand, right hand, 右利き okay. 有望な研究者 a promising researcher 有望 promising. Okay, this one is 有益な本A useful book. 無益な Okay. Useful is 有益。無益 useless. Okay, this one here. This one here is休暇を有益に使う。Okay, make good use of a holiday. 休暇を有益に使う。Make good use of a holiday. 有力な地域の有力者。地域の有力者。An influential person in the person. Well, you is like somebody who have, and then 力 is power. Somebody who have power. In this case, influential. Okay, 私有。Okay, 私有財産。Okay, private property. 私有 private. 私有地 private land. Okay. 有する権利を有する hold the rights to. So holding the candy is rights. 有する is holding on to. Okay, let's go up a bit. 現行犯 a criminal taken in an act of crime. I think this one is better than catch a criminal red-handed is better. 現行犯 genko is like the place itself. So like 現行犯 in other words like you capture him right at the place he's committing the crime. So for example, like a person robbing a convenience store, like the police came right on time and catch him. Okay. 現場 工事現場 a construction site. Okay. 現場 is site. 工事 is construction. Okay. 現地に向かう go to the actual location. Actual location is 現地 go to is 向かう出現する UFO が出現するUFO appears. Not wrong. Yeah, it's not wrong, this one. 再現する Okay? 事故の状況の再現する Reenact the accident. 事故の状況 Okay, this is a bit of a nuance, okay? They didn't say 事件の再現をする They say 事件の状況を再現する And it's not accident. Oh, okay, this is accident, 事故 It's like if you ask me, what will happen here is that, let's say like this car is the one that they're going to accident, right? Okay, so of course like the you need to give your statement to the police, okay? Like maybe like didn't of course who would actually like want to have the accident again? So what they did is that okay, could you tell me what did you do when you were driving? Okay, so for example, like say, oh, I pulled the handbrake and I step on the brakes and I pull the handbrake, something like that. Okay, explaining and like at the same time not only just explaining, like showing sitting on the driver's seat and stuff. Okay, like reenacting the accident is just like it's skip a step, okay? Because in the Japanese one, I say that reenacting the situation leading up to the accident. Reenacting the situation up to the accident is better. Okay. 間柄 親密な間柄 very close relationship. 親密 is very close. And 間柄 is relationship. 事柄、重要な事柄 a very important matter. Okay, 重要 important. 事柄 matter. 人柄、立派な人柄。立派、wonderful、人柄、person。着訳する。文章を着訳する。Do a literal translation of the sentence. Yeah, this one, 着。着 is literal. Like most games that they shouldn't actually like do a literal translation. Like, in a sense, a good translation would of a text should always be localized, okay, to fit with the expression here. So in Persona 4, okay, you can actually take up this, like, one of it is that I remember in the classroom that they talk about, if I'm not mistaken, Natsume Soseki. Okay, the Natsume Soseki one. It explained that he translated a work or something. Okay, and the thing is, back in the Edo, Meiji. Okay, I found out Edo. Okay, during the Edo period, there's like up until then, there's no word for love in Japan. I think like love came quite maybe like in the last century or so. Okay, for in the Japanese language. Okay, so like that's why back in those days, okay, that even until now this is still used. Okay, 月が綺麗だね, something like that. Okay, saying that the moon is beautiful is actually like saying I love you. Okay. So that is what, like, that's why until then, okay, like there's no other way to express, your love for somebody. Like, I love you equals to the moon is beautiful. Okay, like that's why like people feel touched by it, because like in the language doesn't have that, so it's best to like people have to get creative with how to explain things to get through the message. Okay. Now, 内訳. Okay. 請求書の内訳. 請求書の内訳. An itemized bill. 言い訳する. 遅刻の言い訳する. Give an excuse for being late. Okay. 言い訳 is excuse. Oh, hello, Sprocket. Okay. I'm studying for JLPT N1, which is at the end of the year. Okay, in December. I want to get past this, because like this is the only level. This is basically like the highest grade. Okay. 説得する. 親を説得する. 説得 is persuade. Persuading the parents. Okay, this one is 伝説. 伝説上の人物. A legendary figure. 伝説 legendary. Well, since 伝説上 is legendary, so 伝説 itself is just legend. 人物 figure. 説く. 教えを説く. Preach. Yeah, I can't explain much more. Okay, let's go on to the other page. And next. Okay, maximize this a bit. Okay, 仕上げる. 商品を仕上げる. Finish a piece of art. 仕上げ finish. Okay. 仕入れる. 商品を仕入れる。stock up on goods. Okay? 仕入れ、stocking. 仕切る。部屋を仕切る。subdivide a room. Okay? 宴会を仕切る。control a party. I wonder why like this one here is like dividing a room. This one is like controlling a party. As I know that shikiru is like leading. Normally this is what I remember, controlling. Okay, next one is 仕組み. Okay? 世の中の仕組み social system. I wouldn't say social system. No, maybe. Yeah, I think social system is not bad because like when you think of it in general, it doesn't fit. But like the more you try to explain how the world works, like you have to go through. There's always the poor, there will always be the rich, okay, and those that are stuck in between. So basically a caste system. So that's how the world works, whether we like it or not. Because like every other country is the same. No matter what kind of political system they have, it is always like that. Okay? 使える。神に使える。serve God. Okay? Okay? serve. 使える。日差しが強い。Okay? 日差しが強い。日差し、strong is 強い。Okay? 日差し。It's more like the sun rays, to be more exact. Okay? 時差がある。There's a time difference. Okay? 時差。time difference. Okay? 時差ボケ。jet lag. 点差が開く。The lead widens. Okay? 5点差 5 point difference in the score. Okay? Okay, this one is 指さす。家の方を指をさす。家の方を指をさす。Point to the direction of the house. Okay. Now, here, let's bring it up a bit so that it's easier for me to show. Okay, time to answer. Okay, let me take out my document over here. Whoa. 1. Like this. Okay. Okay, number 1. 会議で新しい製品の品評性、会議で新しい製品の必要性を解いた。解いた is used. 解いた is explained. I think it's B. Oops, I forgot to move the mouse. Give me a second. Okay. これは本物の忠実に再現した模型です。出現 is appear, 再現 but 忠実 faithfully recreated. Okay, so this one should be B as well. Like I say, 出現 is appear, 再現 is like redo it again. So replicate. Okay. 親に言い訳、説得されて、進学。Okay, 進学。Wait, I think there's something wrong with my chat. Oh yeah, never mind. Next time like there is, then I'll fix it. 親に言い訳、説得されて進学が諦めた。親に 説得されて進学は諦めた。Oh my god. It should be the other way around. After being persuaded by my parents, I gave up on going to university. It shouldn't be the other way around. But one thing I want to say is that I think this is quite normal for other countries as well. Is that it's not okay. When you wanna have a child, like in Japan, they'll think that whether they can afford to send them to college, okay, college or university, okay. Like, I'm not saying that other countries don't think about that, but like they do family planning, but they don't actually like count whether can we afford to send this kid to university to that level, okay? Like, probably like just on average, like thinking whether can you provide for them, okay? So like okay, I can provide for a family of 2 or 3 kids, then that's much I'll have. But for the Japanese, like, can I afford to send them to university? And as you know, cost of tuition and everything, okay? So that's one of the like minor reasons why the Japanese society have quite low birth rates. Okay, let's go to number 4. 魚市場で新鮮な魚介類を仕上げた。Near at the fish market, okay, there are in the fish market there are fresh variety of fish. 仕上げた。This is a bit hard. Okay? A bit. Okay? But I think this one is 仕入れる. 仕入れる is to restock. Okay? Because like this is why I say it's hard. Like, you don't think about restocking fish, right? Like, especially about the fish market, because you can't be sure. You can't like predict how much fish you're gonna capture or like what kind of fish. Okay. Yeah. So this is why the answer. That's why I say like it's a bit. I'm not sure about the answer, but then the second one is 仕上げ. 仕上げ is like finishing up. Like I say, I wouldn't use 仕入れ to stock up fish at the fish market. Like, 魚市場 is like basically like the drop off point of the for the fish. Okay, like, as you know, like normally fish will go from of course the fishermen, then they will unload it and then like they'll send it to their distributors. Okay, and 魚市場 is basically like the main fish distributors. So that's why like if it's like further down the line, if it's like supermarket, then I understand. Supermarket or grocery store, I understand. But 魚市場, the main fish market, and that's why I'm quite reluctant to say it's A. But then since the answer B is 仕上げ to finish, I feel like this should have been a better answer, or like, I won't say better answer, like they use a different sentence, like, stocking up on a supermarket shelf, stocking up on on a grocery shop is much better. Okay, number 5. 彼は真面目で間柄人柄のいい人物です。Okay? 彼は真面目で人柄 Okay? Because like 間柄 is like relationship. 人柄のいい人物です。Okay? He's he's a serious 真面目 also means serious, but I think it's better here is like sincere, honest. He's a sincere he's a sincere person. He have a sincere attitude, disposition, and he's a good person. Okay, let's see. 定期預金に少しだけ利子、有益がついた。定期預金。Basically, I'm saying that there's a deposit on my bank interest. Okay? Okay, there's a deposit in my bank interest. So the bank interest that we learn is rishi. So it's A. Rishi is interest. Like, okay, let's go to number 7. 彼は失敗するといつも見苦しい何々ばかりする。Whenever he failed, he always gave terrible excuses. So the excuse is 言い訳。Okay? 説得、言い訳、内訳、事柄。This one is 言い訳。Like, okay, after this we go up here, I need to show you something. Okay? Then I can explain. This one is number 2. Okay. Later after this, after we check out the answer, I'll explain what it is. Okay. Number 8. 最近は情報という文字を学部が多い。最近情報という文字でしょ Let's see. This one here. I think it's moji. Moji is characters. Yeah. 有する。最近情報という文字を有する。I think it's 有する。To use, right? 仕切る。仕切る is to control. 着約 translate. 指さす point your finger. Yeah, I think it's this one. Basically saying recently there's a lot of clubs that use information in their names. So use is 有する. Okay. Okay, this one's number 1. Okay, let me check the answer. BBB, ABA, 2, 1. Okay, all correct. Now, just gonna point out this number 7 here. Okay, 言い訳. When he failed, he gave terrible excuses. Okay, and I want you to pay attention to the one up here before I go on to the next page. Okay. 自分の失敗などを正当化するために事情を説得すること。Okay? When you fail, to justify your failures, you need to explain yourself properly. Something like that. Okay? So in this case, it's not 言い訳, not excuse. You actually use 説得 using to persuade. Like if you think about persuading and excuses are like two sides of the same coin, because like you are trying to persuade when you're giving an excuse, but when you think about excuse, like it fails. So like if it's think about between like for example a scale of 0 to 100, like if you fail, like it's gonna go lower. Like if it's good, then it's gonna be persuasion. Okay, something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, here transform counterclockwise. Oops. then 180 there. Got wrong. Okay, here, and this one I should change it first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I think make it smaller a bit. Later maximize it. Okay, let's go to J4. 試す、営う、損なう。Okay? 試す、営う、損なう。From what I know, tamesu, okay, this is just my based on my knowledge itself, haven't checked it. Tamesu is test, itonau is to manage, sokonau is to lose. Okay? Okay. 私は足が悪いが、日常生活を何々には問題がない。Although my leg is in poor condition, my leg is bad. Okay? 日常生活を問題がない。I have no problem fulfilling my daily needs or lead a normal life, something like that. So this one is mitasu, not bad. Itonamu. Ayatsuru. Ayatsuru is like, when you talk about ayatsuru, you think like a mastermind or like a puppet master. Like, this is definitely not it. So I think it's mitasu. Mitasu like fulfill. Okay? So, 日常生活を満たすには問題がない。Okay. 彼は、進級が危ぶまれている。Okay? 彼は進行が危ぶまれている。This part here, his march is impeded with danger. Something like that. His march is impeded by danger. Oh, if I'm not that sure. Because like this one here, I don't think like modern Japanese will use this kind of like language. Okay, next. 心ざす。Okay? 学者を志す。Aspire to be a scholar. 志す。Aspire. Man, now it's really getting hard. Okay? And this is just mid-level. Okay. 試す。新商品を試す。Trying out a new product. Yes, I was right. 試す is trying out. Okay? Okay? 犯す。罪を犯す。Commit a crime. Commit. If it's just 犯す, it means like to sexually commit a crime. So, I think you understand what it means. Okay? 乱す。秩序を乱す。Not follow convention. To disrupt is better. 乱す is more of a disruption. Okay? 乱れる。Okay? Disrupting. 満たす。容器に水を満たす。Fill up a container with water. Okay? Filling up. 満たす。要求を満たす。Fulfill someone's request. 果たす。目的を果たす。Achieve the purpose. 目的を果たす。Achieve. 果たす is, if I'm not mistaken, it's like to meet the end. So like, in other words, in a sense, achieving. Like fulfilling as well. 抜かす。一行抜かして読む。一行抜かして読む。To skip a line while reading. 抜かして読む。skipping. 任す。敵を任す。To defeat an opponent. Defeating. 悩ます。騒音に悩まされる。To be disturbed by a noise. To be disturbed. 悩ます is like, well, here it says disturbed. There's also like to be conflicted. To be affected. Well, mentally affected. So like, in this case, disturbed is also one use of it. 鳴らす。耳を鳴らす。To train one's ear. Train. The kanji there is like to get used to. So training is not that wrong. Like for example, think about like at night you can't see if like suddenly it turns dark, okay, let's say a blackout or something, you'll be like, of course at first you can't see a thing, but then once your eyes get used to it, like you can start to see things. So something like that. イノシシが作物を荒らす。Wild boars damage a crop. 荒らす damage. That is one way. It's like to make a mess. 荒らす is more of a make a mess. Like it says here like crops. Okay, you can imagine like maybe like the boars. Without doubt he's damaging it. Okay, but more like make a mess out of the crop field. Okay. 費やす。エネルギーを費やす。To spend energy. To make use as well. Not only spend. Okay, let's go to the next one. 練る。計画を練る。To work on a plan. It says plan. Like normally like 練る is like it itself is a plan. To plan a plan. Something like that. Like not only that, like when you're planning out something, you say like something neru. Okay, not like no. This is not the sleeping neru. It's like to like when you talk about neru, it's like the images. Okay, like you are trying to connect the lines and stuff. 鈍る。感が鈍る。lose one's touch. 感が鈍る。lose one's touch. Losing. Yeah, 鈍る is like losing or like out of touch. Okay? Let's say that you've been a while since you played something. Okay? And like when you get back to the game, like you are, you know, maybe let's say you're a real good player in this game, but then like after 5 years you didn't play it. When you get back, like you're basically like need to learn back from the basics. And niburu also have to do with numb. Okay. 勝る。これに勝る喜びはない。Nothing is more joyful than this. 勝る here means winning. Like there's nothing that can win top over this joy. I think I've done this in earlier chapters. Okay. Okay. More, higher, that kind of stuff. 操る。機械をうまく操る。Handle the machine well. Okay. Handle. 操る。 アリが砂糖に群がる。Okay, ants gather to feed on sugar. Wow, of course it's true. Like, 群がる gather. 備わる才能が備わっている。To have a talent for. Yeah, 備わっている。A talent. Have. 改まる。規則が改まる。Regulations are updated. Updated. 改まる。改まった場所。A former place. Okay. 病む。Okay. 肺を病む。Suffer from lung disease. The other side is 気に病む。気に病む。Worry about. It's more like to be afflicted. Okay. 病む。Okay. 肺 is like the lung. Okay. 富む。天然資源に富む。天然資源に富む。have a rich natural resource. 天然資源に富む。富む right? Yeah, it's 富む。have rich natural resources. Yeah, I kinda have to agree with that. 恵む。食べ物を恵む。Huh? Give food. Okay. This one is not used properly. That it doesn't go into too detail because megumu, okay, the kanji over there, it is used for like basically like originally it's used by to express the gods like provide bountiful harvest. Okay, so like megumu is always being given by a higher being. Okay, and later on megumu is like somebody who is like from a higher social ladder, like extremely high. So for example, like if we think about the caste system, okay, like you have slaves at the bottom, you have farmers, you have artisans, then you have the rich people, and then like you have the nobles and stuff. Okay, so like when you talk about megumu, okay, like it have to be like at least 2 ranks higher. Okay, so like for example, like a farmer can't say like a rich man can't say, oh, I am, like a rich man cannot say megumu to like when he giving out something, okay, like food, think about anything, okay, and he give it to give it to a farmer, which is like basically like barely 2 levels lower, they won't use that, okay. So but if it's a king that gave it to a farmer, then like the king and the farmer have like a couple of ranks in between, so like and at that time you can give megumu. So like this kind of like things also have to you have to pay in mind, okay, because like if you say this like if you say this in Japanese and like for example just like your friend giving you this, like they're gonna be taken aback by it, okay. Like normally they just like to give food, okay, 食べ物をくれる, okay, あげる, all those kind of things, okay. So megumu, basically, 3, even the other side, blessing, megumi, blessing, okay. So that's why like this one here, its translation is a bit out of touch, but I can also understand that why they do that, because like they may not have enough space to write down, because like megumi is also very important. 営む。日常生活を営む。live in the usual way. Oh, I got it wrong. Like to manage. Okay, so this one just to run, not like running, like managing running. Live in the usual way. Live in. Okay, but this is what I imagine. 旅館を営む run a Japanese inn. So this is what I imagine. 営む is like managing. Okay. Okay. 危ぶむ。会議の開催に危ぶまれる。To be anxious about opening the conference. Okay, 危ぶまれる is like to be anxious. Okay, you learn something new every day. Okay. Oh, okay. 責任に負う。Oh, hello, Listania. Okay. 責任を負う。Be responsible. 責任を負う。Be responsible. Carry to carry, like 責任を負う is like carry responsibility. やけどを負う。Okay, get sunburn or get burnt. そう。川に沿って進む。Move along the river. Okay, 沿って is along. Okay. 損なう。健康を損なう。ruins one's health. Ruins one's health. 損なう。Yeah, ruin. Okay, 健康 is health. Okay. いかよう。いかよった考え。いかよった考え。A similar idea. Similar. Okay, next. 恥じらう。下を向いて恥じらう。Lower one's eyes due to shyness. Well, it explained. I want to see if we can make it better. I think avert is better. Avert one's gaze due to shyness. Avert one's gaze due to shyness. Okay. Next. 保つ。部屋を清潔に保つ。Keep a room very clean. 保つ is like okay. If I literally translate, then maybe we can get a better understanding. Keeping the cleanliness of the room. Okay, so like 保つ is like maintaining. It's not like cleaning it. It's like maintaining it. So this one, keep is supposed to be focused here. 彼女が歌手を志して試して上京した。Ooh, pretty hard, you know, pretty high level dream, you know. The girl aspires to be a singer. Oh, Jokyo is like moving to the big city. So like normally when we talk about Jokyo, it's probably like Tokyo or normally it is Tokyo because like, you're moving to a big city, or maybe Kyoto also can use Tokyo. Kyoto, maybe Hokkaido. Hokkaido is an island. It's like maybe Sapporo for the northern side. And Kyushu is the island on the southern side. Yeah, I think like normally like Kyoto and Tokyo are the two main places you will go. So the girl moved to the big city aspiring to be a singer. So this is A. Toshiをとっても彼の腕は鈍って乱していない。年をとっても彼の腕は鈍って乱していない。鈍る。Okay? Because like 鈍る is like to lose one touch and also like to be numb. 健康を損なわない、やまないように注意してください。This is quite hard. 損わない is like lose. やまない to be afflicted. 健康を損なわないように、謝まないように。To lose one's health or to be afflicted. A. I think it's A. この失敗については、彼が全責任を保つ多そうだ。Okay? Okay, regarding this failure, he is planning to take full responsibility for it. So this one should be B. 保つ is to maintain. O is to carry. So B. Oops. Okay, let me drink some water first. 我が社の製品はすべて安全基準を満たしています。This one is 満たして。Our company products are all our company products met all the safety regulation, safety standards, something like that. この子には芸術の才能が備わっている。恵んでいる。この子には芸術、才能が備わっている。Okay, this one is A. 備わっている。This kid have talent for the arts. That should be A. Let's bring it up. リサイクルして物を作るには、実はかなりエネルギーを何々らしい。鳴らす、費やす、荒らす、操る。I think it's 2. 費やす is like to use, to utilize. Okay. 我が国にかつて天然資源に勝っていたじゃないの？もう、I feel like the pronunciation is a bit wrong. フリガナで営んでいた。営んで it's to manage. Just now we'll talk about 混んでいた。I think 3 because like that's used for natural resources in the example. 満たしていた。fill. I think the answer is 3. If I didn't like the whole reason I answered 3 is because like that's what it wrote there in the example. Let's check the answer. A, 1, 2, 3, A, B, B, A. Okay, got it right. Then 2 and 3. He got it right. I do hope that my my real exam is also like this. Like to pass JLPT, like I don't know whether like it is you need to have how should I say this? I don't know in JLPT you need to score in each section, okay? But like they say like total you should get like last time I checked was like 55 out of 100 for you to pass, okay? 100%, okay? And I've really improved. Like the last time I said JLPT N2 was like years ago, and during that time I barely passed it. Okay. One, two, three, four, five. Okay. This one here. Transform counterclockwise. And make it smaller first. Okay, this one. Sorry for not, capturing the top one there. Okay, it says here, 背く、減る、値する。背く is turn once back on, 減る is like reducing, and 値する is to provide or to give. Okay. 美しい音楽に耳を傾けたの。整えたの。試みた。Okay. Either this one, number 2 is out. Okay, 整えた is like be prepared. 試み is like 試み is better than 傾けた。傾けた is to land one. 傾けた。傾けた is like to not only like to slide on one side, but it also means like to land one ear. But then it doesn't fit this one here. Okay? 美しい音楽には耳を傾けた。I think. The meaning is, I lend one's ear to beautiful music. Okay, so like that's why I say like 傾けた is like lending one's ear also. So that's why like 試み it's like 50-50 for me. Okay, and the black cat here is like 日が暮れたから帰ろうかな. Since it's getting dark, why don't we go back? This one's pretty bad. Like, I only checked this side. I didn't check this part. Even I'm having a hard time reading. But at least I have the book with me. 築く。ダムを築く。Build a dam. 描く。風景を心に描く。築く。築く is build. 描く is, painting a picture. 風景に心に描く. Picture a scene of, like, this one is just the thing about picture, but actually it's drawing, like, because if I literally translate it, it's like, drawing a picture in your heart. Okay, so that's why it's more of a drawing than picture. It's getting a bit hot. I think I'll turn on the air conditioner for a while. Okay, I'm back. On the way, I also checked out my tongue. It seems like the ulcer is still there, but it's not as swollen. So I think it's still it's my fault. It got like this. Okay, somuku. 命令に背く disobey an order. Or 背く is like because like it also have the kanji for one's back, so like, it also means like turning one's back on something. But disobey. Okay, next is 相次ぐ。事故が相次ぐ。There continues to be accident. 相次ぐ。If I say piling up, you'll be thinking like, I don't know about this, but I think that you should take a look. Like this happened a couple of years back, where India is the capital city, India, something like that. Like they have really terrible pollution. Okay, and what happened was that it is due to the pollution and it's so dark that like people can't see properly, and like one car get into an accident, like it piles on. Okay, I think I should look on the dictionary. 相次ぐ I following succession, one after the other. One after the other is very good. Okay, accidents happen one after the other. It's much better. Okay. 試みる。事件の試みる。Try out an experiment. That's why like after thinking about it, I say it's 傾けた. It was like 試みた, this one, the kanji here, it means testing out. So like here, trying out an experiment. So like, yeah, it is. 試み an attempt. 顧みる。過去を顧みる。Review the past. Review the past is a bit too much. Like think about the past. Like review is like too much of a hard word if I think. Okay. 周期を帯びる。Have a little alcohol. 周期 okay, this one's alcohol. を帯びる。帯びる。Let's check out 帯びる。帯びる。Okay, this 帯びる where to be entrusted, to take on, to have a trace, or to be tinged on. To wear, to be entrusted, to have a trace of, to be tinged with. Like a tinge. Okay? Like take on also is there. So like maybe taking on to tinge it a bit. 減る. Okay, the first one is 10年の年月を減る。10 years pass. ドイツを経ってイギリスへ行く。ドイツを経ってイギリスを行く。経由して、経由 is via. Okay, so you have Keru also means KU, like via. Okay. 大通りに店を構える。Have a store on the main street. カメラを構える。Position a camera. Setting up. also setting up. Okay, next one is 国を栄える。Country prospers. Yeah, it is. I thought like prospering country, but then like side maybe like referring to now in the present tense. I still need to drink a lot of water to like, you know, reduce the inflammation on the ulcer. Okay, 耐える. Let's see, 耐える. Where is it? 連絡が絶える. Lose contact. 絶える is losing. 途絶える discontinue. 途絶える is more like formal Japanese 英語. 映える. 夕日に映える. Be lit by the setting sun. 夕日に映える by setting sun. Okay, be lit. Okay. 整える. 服装を整える. Get dressed. 服装 is dress. Like, you say 整える like it's properly wearing it. Okay? 整う. Okay. 授ける. 賞を授ける. Award a prize. Okay. Award. Okay, 授ける. 傾ける. 耳を傾ける. Listen to. Okay. 傾く. I was right, but it says that what I see just now is 傾ける is like to lend one ear. I still stand by it though. 設ける. 相談窓口を設ける. 設置する. Open a customer service counter. Let's see. 設ける. Open a cell. 設ける. Yeah, open. 設ける. 設置する. 設置 is opening up, setting up. Okay? And the right side. 機会を設ける. Create an opportunity. I hope that you don't mind me, like, I'll end after this chapter. Like, I say that I'm gonna do until day 6, but my tongue is hurting again. Like, really hurting. I wanna rest. Like, just now, after Persona 4, I took a rest and like, it got better. So like, I'm hoping to like, I rest a bit and it gets better again. 出がける。Okay? 設計を手掛ける. Draw up a plan. Draw up. 設計 is already like a blueprint. Oh well. 定める. 憲法を定める. Promulgate a constitution. Or like, you're definitely not gonna use that. Yes. 憲法. Okay, we're definitely not gonna use that in everyday life. So like, 定める is like to decide upon. 目覚める. 夢から目覚める. Wake from a dream, wake up from a dream. So 目覚める. Wake up. 日が暮れる. The sun sets. くれる is the sunset is setting. This one's pretty normal. 日が暮れる。出発を遅らせる。Okay? 出発を遅らせる。Delay a departure. Okay. 子供を寝かせる。寝かす。Put a child to sleep. Okay. Okay, to sleep. 寝かす。寝かせる。It is to sleep here. And the last one down here is 声を震わせる。震わす。Okay? Oh, the 送り仮名 is 震わせる。Make one's voice tremble. Like, it is like an action acted upon it. So like, you have to be like, make one voice tremble. Oh, there's quite a lot here. Now, there's two sides. Okay. この本は一読を値する。This book is worth reading. Let me see. Okay, both of these are different. Okay. 嫌悪を害する。害する。Okay. 嫌悪を害する。害する is ruin. Give me a second. Like, there's a lot of ants. Most probably because like I ate like tons of sweets like lozenges to help with my tongue and stuff. Like there's quite a lot of ants on my table right now. That shows how bad the tongue is hurting. Okay. This one is 弁護士と称する男 A man who claims to be a lawyer 勇気だと称して欠席する pretend to be ill to avoid attending claims and pretending like you can think about claiming and pretending to be the same thing like claim is haven't been verified like pretending is like it's also like think about it like it's claim or pretend okay claim to be ill to avoid attending 警官が群衆制する制する is control、okay? 危険を脱する escape from danger 撃ち方に徹する stay behind the scene 徹する撃ち方 is behind the scene 徹する stay 大通りに面する家 house facing the main street 面する facing 急に要する連絡急に urgent 要する連絡 is message so like 急を要するokay I think direct translate is better a message that requires urgent attention like 要する is like attention okay then next thing 両親の健康を案じる worry about parents' health 案じる worry 学歴を重んじる put emphasis on educational qualification 重んじる emphasis ドラマのヒロインを演じるplay the Enjiru is like playing a part in, an acting. Play the main role in a drama. トランプに興じる。enjoy card games. トランプ trump cards. 法律で演じられている。be prohibited by the law. 禁じる prohibited. Okay. 待遇は年齢に準じる。Pay depends on age. No, that's kind of terrible. Like, if somebody who is really good, they're like, there's no reason for them to work extra hard. Okay. 準じる depends. 状況を転じる situation changes. 転じる changes. 新聞が事件を報じる newspaper report the crime. Report. Okay, let's answer the below one here. Number 1. 夕焼けで赤み Okay, this one I don't know how to read the kanji. Mi. It is 赤み。Okay. 夕焼けで赤みをくれた、帯びた空が綺麗だ。帯びた、like, くれた、well, of course, like, 夕焼けで、if it's like sun goes down, like of course you use kureta, but this one like you're talking about the color, so like obita, like the tinge of red. So number 1 would be B. Number 2, oops. 父は料理の面白さに目覚めた。転じたらしく、毎日台所に立っている。面白さを目覚めた。I think it's A. Like, he realized the fun of cooking, something like that. My dad realized the fun of cooking, and now every day he's at the kitchen. 彼女は毎日異国で暮らす息子の健康を案じている。報じている。案じている we just learned, it is to be worried about, especially about health. She's worried about her son's health, she's worried about her son's health who is living in a foreign country. 我がチームはやっと最下位から準じることができた。I think that one is A. Our team is finally able to escape from being in the lower rank. 最近この地方に大きい地震が相次いで震わせて起こっている。I think this is 相次いで because like it is continuously 震わせた just like trembling. Like talk about if I were to translate this region has been hit continuously by big earthquakes. I prefer that. 兄は土日は麻雀に 重んじている。興じている。興じている to be entertained. So like, I think like, my brother, and my brother, like, enjoys playing mahjong on Saturdays. So it's being. Number 7. 彼女は親の教えに何々不要になってしまった。If it's just like this, she followed her parents' instructions and became a delinquent. I don't think that. 制して、害して、背いて、準じて。I think it's number 3. Disobeying. 彼女は父親が何に財産を次々と売ってしまった。父親が Oh, this is bad. 構えたの。栄えたの。築いた。はぁ、築いた is like plan, right? Build. Okay, then like it is like if I were to like he took his father's wealth and sold it.構えた。構えた。うん。This one's a bit hard. This one's selling, so like this one number 2 prosper cannot. 彼は父が栄えた財産を Oh, maybe it is. He prospered from selling his father's goods. Maybe. Let's see. Maybe like if we take it literally, like he stole his parents' stuff. Okay, maybe he's working for the company, you know, his father's own company, and like he sell the stuff and he get rich out of it. Also can be, but I can guarantee that 8 I got wrong. Let's just check. Yep, I got wrong. Okay, let's just go B and then 4 A's. Okay, and then a last B, so like B A B. Okay, got right. 3 and 3. Okay, 気づいた。彼は父親が築いた財産。Okay, I can see where I get it wrong. I can see where I got it wrong, okay? Okay, he sold off or he squandered his parents' wealth. Something like that. I screwed up there. Okay, so my tongue is hurting a bit, okay? Like maybe it is better than yesterday, okay? So that's why I thought that I can actually like go for another one, but going for another one will be really painful. When it gets better, I'll try to like stream more of studying, okay? But for now, I think I need to take a rest, like to rest up my tongue. I did speak a lot, okay? So with that said, I'll see you later for Digimon Survive, okay? Until then, bye bye.